Peace, everybody. Back with another video. This is YouTube issues strike 2 against Steven Crowder's channel. Yeah, so Steven Crowder, a YouTuber, has gotten a second strike on his channel. Oh boy. And I don't know how many of you watch him, watch his videos of that. I'm not one of them, so I don't watch his videos. I know who he is, but I just don't watch his channel at all. And as you can see, here's the picture of YouTube, of course. YouTube has once again suspended Blaze TV host Steven Crowder's channel, issuing a second strike against the comedian for reportedly violating the platform's harassment and cyberbullying policies. With the video on the tragic shooting death of Micaiah Bryant by a police officer. Yes, so YouTube has once again suspended Blaze TV host Steven Crowder's channel. And of course, they issued a second strike against comedian for reporting violating the platform's harassment and cyberbullying policies, because he has showed a video of the tragic shooting death of Micaiah Bryant by a police officer. Crowder's April 21 show was removed from YouTube. The episode covered how 16-year-old Bryant was attacking another person with a knife before a responding police officer fatally shot her. Crowder and his co-host argued that the shooting was justified, making jokes about the circumstances of the shooting. According to YouTube, Crowder's commentary crossed a line that violated its community guidelines. So yeah, so the April 21st show was removed from YouTube, and it's because of the episode covered how 16-year-old Bryant was attacking another person with a knife. So that's why he got suspended in the first place. So now they got him for this, about the police officer. And of course, you know, if he gets one more, he's gone, obviously. So, and his Crowder and his co-hosts argued that the shooting was justified, making jokes about the circumstances of the shooting. According to YouTube, Crowder's commentary crossed a line that violated its community guidelines. So he has violated the community guidelines. YouTube creators share their opinion on a wide range of different topics, the company said in a statement to Crowder's team. However, there's a line between passionate debate and malicious harassment. Content containing targeted harassment, including but not limited to striking, threats, bullying, and intimidation, is not followed on YouTube. Yeah, so they have got him for that. Of course, YouTube creators share their opinions on a wide range of different topics. So it all depends on what topics you put up, and it all depends what not to put up. Crowder's team, however, there's a line between passionate debate and malicious harassment. Content containing targeted harassment, including but not limited to stalking, threats, bullying, and intimidation, is not allowed on YouTube. So if you are doing all this harassing, stalking, bullying, and intimidation, it is not allowed on YouTube. You got to go to another platform for that one. In an email to Crowder's attorney, Bill Richard, YouTube accused Crowder of revealing in or mocking Bryant's death. So this is what the email has said, that in an email to Crowder's attorney, Bill Richmond. All right. So, and of course, YouTube has accused Crowder of revealing in or mocking Bryant's death. In particular, this video violated the aspect of the policy that prohibits content revealing in or mocking the death or serious injury of an identifiable individual. Accordingly, the video has been removed and a strike has been applied to the Steven Crowder channel. This constitutes the second active strike on the Steven Crowder channel. As a result, uploads are now suspended for 2 weeks, the company said. Yeah, so Steven Crowder is not allowed to upload for 2 weeks because of that strike on his channel. In particular, this video violated the aspects of the policy that prohibits content revealing in or mocking the death or serious injury of an identifiable individual. Crowder's team reported that YouTube also suspended the Crowder Bits channel with a hard strike. So yeah, they got him on that one too. So YouTube's also suspended Crowder's Bits channel with a hard strike. YouTube has a 3-strike policy when it comes to violations of its community guidelines. After initial warning, the first strike is applied to a channel that violates YouTube standards and results in account suspension for a minimum of 1 week. Account privileges will be restored at the end of the week, but the first strike will remain on a user's channel for a 90-day period. Yes, so YouTube does have a 3-strike policy when it comes to violations of its community guidelines. Account privileges will be restored at the end of the week, but the first strike will remain on a user's channel for a 90-day period. So Steven Crowder is going to have a 90-day suspension for his YouTube channels. So he won't be allowed to do anything on it. If a channel violates YouTube's guidelines again during those 90 days, it will receive a second strike and be suspended for 2 weeks. Each strike will not expire until 90 days from the time it was issued. Yes, so if a channel violates YouTube's guidelines again during those 90 days, it will receive a second strike and be suspended for 2 weeks. So that, and of course, each strike will not expire until 90 days from the time it was issued. So whatever the date it was issued, you got to wait 90 days for it. 3 strikes and you're out. If a third strike is applied to a channel within the same 90-day period, that channel will be permanently removed from YouTube. Yes, so once you get to 3 strikes, you're gone. If a third strike is applied to a channel within the 90-day period, that channel will be permanently removed from YouTube. So if Steven Crowder gets a third one anywhere between those 90 days, he's gone. He won't be coming back ever. He'll be losing it all. He'll be losing everything. In response, Crowder accused YouTube of having a double standard on harassment and cyberbullying. So now Crowder is accusing of YouTube of having a double standard on harassment and cyberbullying. Why no live show today, you ask? Well, YouTube hit our channel with a second hard strike, saying we violated their harassment guidelines. Crowder tweeted Wednesday, which was yesterday, which is interesting when you consider all the harassment YouTube allows if it comes from the left. Yeah, but even still, YouTube allows those type of things on their platform. But Steven Crowder, nope, he's got to go if he gets a third one. He said, and he's asked, why no live show today, you ask? Well, YouTube hit our channel with a second hard strike, saying we violate harassment guidelines. Well, Steven Crowder did so, then they had a right to do that. Of course, he said Crowder tweeted Wednesday, which is interesting when you consider all the harassment YouTube allows if it comes from the left. Well, it doesn't. But still, Steven Crowder was not following the guidelines of of the YouTube thing, but he's saying that YouTube allows if it comes from the left. Well, I'm pretty sure the left, their channels are getting shut down too. Who knows? And of course, here's Steven Crowder's Twitter account, as you could see here. YouTube for clarification on what specific comments in Crowder's video violated the rules. This story will be updated if YouTube responds. So yeah, so YouTube for clarification on what specific comments in Crowder's video violated the rules. And of course, the story will be updated if YouTube responds, which you know how YouTube is. They take forever and a day to respond to anybody that emails them or go on Twitter to tag them for something that they need help with and figuring out why this is happening. So Steven Crowder got a second strike on his channel, and so he won't be doing no live streaming for a while until it's removed. But if he gets one between all the 90-day periods, then he's gone on the third one. His account will be taken down permanently, and he won't be coming back at all unless he could find another platform to go to. Leave your comments below. I am out.